Hello and welcome everybody to the championship game here of the Junior State Legion tournament in Pierre, South Dakota. We've got the Expos up against the Lynx of Brandon Valley, post 131 versus post 22. Expos coming into this game 3-1 in the tourney, as are Brandon Valley. They both won their respective pools, both a similar record coming into this. Brandon Valley entered the tournament as the 4 seed, Expos the 1 seed. Brandon Valley looking to win their first ever Junior Legion state tournament. Post 22 trying to win their first since 2015 and second overall. Hold on the line here.
At this time, we ask that you would remain standing for the singing of the national anthem. We remind you that proper etiquette is to stand at attention facing the flag and place your right hand over your heart. Veterans and other uniformed military personnel may salute the flag. Today's national anthem will be sung for us by Stephanie Sanchez. We also remind you to remain at attention until the colors have been removed from the field. The colors today are presented by representatives of Pierre Post 8. Please remain at attention until the colors have been retired. Now let's give Sanchez a round of applause.
We are ready to go. Post 22 Expos championship game against Brandon Valley post 131. Let me give you the lineups. Start off with the Brandon Valley post 131 Lynx entering the game 25-14 on the season, looking for their first junior state title. Leading off for them is center fielder Levi Veskerna. Second baseman Ryder Mueller is at the 2-hole. Shortstop Cooper Ness bats third. Cleanup is third baseman Caleb Severin. First baseman Cole Volley will be at the 5-hole.
We would appreciate that. A lot of people have been working very hard to keep our
designated hitter Taylor Melby will bat 6th. Left fielder Maddox Mueller is 7th. Right fielder Jackson Burns is batting 8th, and cleaning it up and playing catcher is Hudson Melby with Jake Halseth on the mound. So to repeat for Brandon Valley, their first three. Center fielder Levi Veskerna. Second baseman Ryder Mueller. And shortstop Cooper Ness. The middle three. Third baseman Caleb Severin. First baseman Cole Volley. And designated hitter Taylor Melby. And the bottom three, left fielder Maddox Mueller. Right fielder Jackson Burns. And catcher Hudson Melby with Jake Halseth on the mound. Now for the Post 22 Expos. Leading off for them today, right fielder Ben Hassett. Left fielder Kane McLeod backs him up at the 2-hole. Batting third, batting 500 on the tourney, is the center fielder Lars Kiefer. Third baseman, it will be Hadley Burris, batting at the cleanup spot. Then at fifth, we have shortstop Dawson Inhofer. Designated hitter will be Trevor Schlosser. He's back in the lineup. He's played 2 of the 4 games so far on offense. He pitched a masterpiece 6-inning shutout with 12 strikeouts earlier today in the semifinal. Then the catcher Carter Brager will be at the 7-hole. First baseman is McCoy Rippentrop, batting 8th. And finally, playing second is Taton Giddings with Graydon Juvie on the mound. So to repeat for the Expos, their first three. The whole outfield, right fielder Ben Hassett, left fielder Kane McLeod, and center fielder Lars Kiefer. The middle three, third baseman Hadley Burris, shortstop Dawson Inhofer, and designated hitter Trevor Schlosser. And the bottom three, catcher Carter Brager, first baseman McCoy Rippentrop, and second baseman Taton Giddings with Graydon Juvie on the mound. The Expos are the home team here by virtue of being the 1 seed entering the tournament. And we are ready to go here in the championship game. Swung on and grounded. That'll be a single. 1 pitch, 1 hit. For the Lynx, Levi Veskerna.
2:43 p.m. Your AccuWeather game time temperature is 82 degrees.
Veskerna with a single
the second baseman, number 50,
on the first pitch of the game.
Mueller.
Well, that's a way to start. Ryder Mueller, the second baseman. Now coming up, we got brand new white lines of chalk in the infield here. Very bright. Grounded softly and picked up. They'll have a play at first, and that'll be an out. Effectively the same thing as a sacrifice bunt. It'll move Veskerna over to second and be the first out of the game. So
number 10, Cooper Ness.
We've had quite some action on the first 2 pitches of the game. Cooper Ness, the shortstop, now up to bat with a very exaggerated front and back bat waggle. And he's going to take his time as Graydon Juvie gets prepared.
Oh, yes. In the universe of things that could go wrong, that was not very high.
Swung on, hard hit, and whoa, what a terrific hop that took. And going home is the runner Ness. That arguably should have been a ground out, and I don't know even how that physically happened. It'll be an RBI single.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 5. Or excuse me, the third baseman, number 18.
That was just frankly ridiculous. I don't even know how that could have possibly happened. It just hit the mending of the dirt in the grass, maybe? It popped straight up. Slightly high to the lefty and cleanup man Caleb Severin.
Wanted to make sure I hadn't missed something just because that's so unusual.
Just outside. Curveball hit the zone there. Graydon Juvie pitched a little in the first game of this tournament. He's been called upon to pitch this one. Curveball again in the zone. 2-2. Juvie pitched 2 innings against Watertown Had 1 run come in, it was unearned. 2 hits allowed, no strikeouts. Softly grounded over to short. This could be 2. Inhofer flops it, and he does not have the out at second. An error on Dawson Inhofer. That could have been 2, and this has been a disastrous.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 25, Cole Volley.
Turn of events here for the Expos. And they're talking to Juvie. It really hasn't been his fault. I mean, there has been hit. He might just be talking to the whole infield. Brandon Valley just came off of a tight 3-2 win over Sioux Falls West. Holding on at the last bell. After leading 3-0 going into the top of the 7th. Cole Volley now up. Lynx on top. 2 men on, 1 out. Several things just haven't gone right for the Expos. Here they got the error. They got the terrible bounce, yeah. Curveball, strike 1 from Juvie. The top of the first has been a real issue all tourney for the Expos. Except for this morning. Pickoff attempt, did they get him? They did! What a fantastic throw from Graydon Juvie and catch from McCoy Rippentrop. That couldn't have been placed any better. And so we have 1 less man on the bases. Cooper Ness still over there at second. Taylor Melby. Or sorry, still Cole Volley. Curveball grounded up the middle. Juvie able to handle it. Underhand to first, and that'll be the inning. They recover. The mound visit successful. And despite a few things going the other way, the Expos only down 1.
1 run.
Though they do trail after the top of the first.
1 error, 1 man left on base.
So, to recap that one, 2 hits lead to 1 run. It is earned. There is also an error on Dawson Inhofer, and 1 man left on base. So, Brandon Valley strikes first. This is something that has happened in 3 of the 4 games for the Expos here. They allowed 3 runs in the first against a loss against Watertown. Allowed 1 run in the first again in a 10-3 win over Aberdeen, and allowed 2 runs in the first in a 6-3 win over Sioux Falls West. And then this morning they didn't allow any in the first and ended up with a shutout. So. We are doing this. A lot on the line here for both squads. Some very prestigious awards also on the line. We have a Junior Legion State Tournament Big Stick Award winner in the house. Wyatt Reeder won it back in 2022. Met at 617 in that tournament. It looks like Jahil Avila is going to take it home for Aberdeen, unless Lars Kiefer can get a 3-for-3 day or something better.
Expos in the first inning. Right fielder, number 15, Ben Hassett.
Here comes Ben Hassett. Last time you saw him, he struck out the side and got the save against Brookings. He went 0-for-3 in that game, however. He went 0-for-3 in 2 of his games and then went 2-for-3 in the other 2. So kind of a mixed bag for him. But on the mound, he's been tremendous. I don't think he hit a pitch count that would keep him out of this game. I think him and Inhofer are both eligible to come in There's a strike for the Lynx pitcher, Jake Halseth.
Still touching. He's touching.
2-1. Hassett hits one over the head of the pitcher. It's running after it, and it's a perfectly placed ball right down the middle. An infield single for Ben Hassett. That was as true as it could get. 90-degree angle directly right back up the middle.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 18, Kane McLeod. He bounced it out there in the gutter.
He shot at 62. He shoot at 62 in the final round, he didn't win.
He deserved to win.
Most often.
62.
Kane McLeod
He must have gone to heck.
up to bat. That's a bunt put down towards the pitcher, picked up, and the throw on line by Halseth for the first out. So pretty much the same start to the inning for both sides. A single from the leadoff man and then a ground out to the pitcher.
Center fielder, number 12, Lars Kiefer.
This one was very intentional though.
There's 4 rounds, a short round.
Hassett on second. He's got speed. A single here could likely bring him in.
35 with 6 holes down.
And here's Lars Kiefer batting 500 on the tournament, 6 for 12. High and inside taken.
Shot victory over Tommy Fleetwood.
Or Fleetwood even so around. Fleetwood I think was up there.
Fleetwood's a really. He don't beat himself, you gotta beat him. So
Yeah,
when you shoot a 62,
Taken ball.
you're beating him.
No, they're in extras. Oh, please walk it off, Mitchell. I've got to make the stream for the 16U championship, and currently the risers of post 320 and Mitchell are locked in a battle, and it's tied. But I need to make the stream before I get too into this. 2-0 count for Lars Kiefer. He puts a bunt down. It's a good one, and it's no chance. A perfectly placed bunt from Lars Kiefer, and he will reach.
Hey, Clues is preached in heaven. You put that ball down, and you put that ball in play, you're going to win the game 9 out of 10.
That's about right. Batting fourth, the third
Runners
baseman,
on the corners.
14,
Lars
Aberdeen
Kiefer, possibly. I don't know who's leading this thing, but he's got to be up there in terms of tournament lead for stolen bases. He has 4. Hadley Burris now up, the RBI leader for the team with 5. He had a quiet morning against Brookings. Pickoff attempt a little bit late, but quite close.
Yeah, I know in the state leagues, seniors, Keno's won the batting title with the bare minimum of bats.
Take it high, and running late is Kiefer safe. They missed the tag. A good throw, but the tag missed by the second baseman, Ryder Mueller.
Good slide.
And Lars Kiefer takes his 5th stolen base of the tournament. The go-ahead run now on second, tying run on third. And the cleanup man right here to do his job. Taken off the shoulder. That was a hard ball, probably going to leave a big purple circle on his arm. But the base is loaded for the Expos here. Oh, runners on the corners. It looks like Mitchell might be able to do it.
While we have a break here, I want to let you know that the 12 and under Pierre Rattlers are selling 50-50 tickets once again today. How can you resist those kids? Buy a bunch of tickets. 1 ticket for $1, 3 tickets for $2, 9 tickets for $5. Buy at least 9.
Bases are loaded for Mitchell. What's Mitchell's post number? 8? What are they?
No Pierre is 8.
What are you, like 20? What's Mitchell, 24 or something? I don't know.
No idea.
They're a single number also. Post 7 maybe?
It says 18. That's a foul ball. I think it's 18. That's what it's saying.
18? I was thinking they were a single number.
Anyways, 0-2 count to the 5-hole hitter Inhofer. He's got a lot of power in that bat. He swings and hits one down the line and foul. Good contact, however. Important not to strike out. Currently, a sacrifice would tie the game. Oh, it's over. Mitchell won. Let's go. Not because Mitchell did it, but because I can make the stream. That's a ball. Taken. Swung on, popped up, and towards us.
Foul balls can be returned to the concession stand for $1, sponsored by Wahi Glass and the Lawn Chair Game.
And taken ball. The count now 2-2. Inhofer really working the count. Swing and a miss! A crucial strikeout for the Lynx. Jake Halseth gets a big K.
The designated hitter, number 22, Trevor Closer.
He has to work for it though. That was, I believe, I've got a 7-pitch at bat.
Yep.
Take it high. Uh-oh. Very high, and that's very impressive because Trevor Schlosser stands 6'4". One 0, taken low. Swing and a miss, but the ball gets away. They say he touched it? Oh, just barely. Got a piece of it. Swung on and hit hard into right field. It's a single. 1 run scores. Another coming in. Keeper slides and he's safe. The ball's offline. They're sending home another. And Hadley Burris will come in. 3-run score on a single from Trevor Schlosser. The Expos on top here in the bottom of the first inning. Burris, glad he kept his momentum rolling. An E9, or was that a relay? Was it the first baseman's ball? Okay. An error on the first baseman. I believe that's volley.
The catcher, number 11, Carter Breaker.
2 RBIs for Schlosser. He slips over to third as the ball comes into the infield. That's hit hard, and second base slides, throws from his knees, and makes the play. Good job from Ryder Mueller, but the damage is done. The Expos on a 2 RBI, 3-run double, or single from Trevor Schlosser. Take the lead. Schlosser really been the star of the day all around.
1 man left on base. After 1 inning, your score, Rapid City Post 22, Expos 3. Brandon Valley Post 131, 1. God bless you.
Just marking in everything, and then getting the stat sheet right to start off the Yeah, I know. He's really he's doing his part.
Today he's done so far the star. Of course, that can change in a hurry too.
Yeah. Start to kind of look fast too.
Okay. Let's see for batting.
Oh shoot! I'm close. I'm close. I'm almost getting it.
It's not.
No, I know, but I mean, it's still locked.
Visibility public. All right, I made the stream.
That was a big one.
Shout out to the people back home that are running that. But the championship of the 16U state tournament going to be the post 22 Bullets and the Mitchell post 18 squad. So that's also something to keep an eye on.
31 in the second inning. Batting sixth, the designated hitter.
But here on Expos TV, we have the state championship for the for the junior division. Ball one, curveball low.
3 hits, no runs, walked 3, struck out 12.
Fastball, swing and a miss. Rip and drop. Oh, sorry, I'm off. Taylor Melby, the DH, swings and high hopper, going to be extended for Inhofer, able to grab it. He throws high and oh, what a throw! He's late, but what a throw! Dawson Inhofer ranges out, makes a backhanded grab, and throws off his back foot.
Seventh, the left fielder.
It's about a fourth, I don't know, like 0.4 seconds late. But anyways, that is a great attempt there from Dawson Inhofer. And up comes Maddox Mueller. Whenever there's a guy named Maddox, you know he can hit hard. Strike one. Maddox Plaque, I think of for Sioux Falls East. Think of Maddox Shearer of Harrisburg.
There was a fellow named Greg Maddox who was pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's who all these are named after. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Pickoff attempt late. But good try. They've picked off 2 in the last, what does that be? That'd be just 3 innings? I think so. Oh-2. Strike 3 called. Graydon Juvie drops a fastball in the top of the zone. And we'll get a strikeout looking. His first K of the day.
Right fielder, number 31, Jackson Burns.
Up comes Burns, the right fielder. Curveball low. Take it. I don't know if we played a team this tournament that doesn't have a Jackson. We don't have a Jackson, and that makes us different. We have a McCoy and a Hadley. Hit back up the middle, and Inhofer tries to grab a hot shot, misses it.
Error.
And that'll be another error on Dawson Inhofer. He didn't even knock it down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 49, Hudson Melby.
And yet again, 2 on, 1 out. The catcher now up, the 9-hole hitter. So you'd assume a little more defensive than offensive. Well, I mean, they got this far. They're a very good team. Juvie, curveball, strike 1. Very exaggerated motion there. Oh, 1. Force it out everywhere but home. Another curveball, strike 2. Hudson Melby apprehensive to commit to any of these curves. Something a lot of us could learn from. 0-2.
Never want to fall for the curves.
0-2. Curveball in the dirt. Everybody's going to stay put. Blocked successfully by Brager.
Any man has been locked or ruined by falling for the curves.
Or, at least it's not. That is called.
Brager quickly going to talk. Mask on, I might add. With Graydon Juvie. This Expos team, probably one of the best they've fielded in many, many years. Just a roadblock of senior talent and carryover guys. I believe only 6 new additions this year to the senior squad. And a lot of guys who are prepared to go to the senior squad that are stuck down here. As a result, outside fastball taken 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Curveball, just got a piece of it. Barehanded grab by the third base coach, and he's got an arm. Oh, I gotta wait for the guy to come back to first. Inhofer's 2 errors, definitely not helping the cause. Curveball, there it is. He finds the zone. Melby yet again in awe of that pitch. Frozen for strike 3.
The center fielder, number 24, Levi Vesperna.
2 strikeouts looking this inning. And it brings up the leadoff man. On the first pitch he saw of the game, he poked a single into left. A big gap between third and short.
No. You couldn't do that if you wanted to.
The chalk has started to streak as people move around. Swing and a miss on the curve. So Vesperna not going to get a single on the first pitch he sees this time. Might be the second. Who knows? Okay. Strike 2 called. I thought it might have been a little outside. But Juvie gets the call. And now an 0-2 count. Time called. Juvie, a versatile, fast piece of the St. Thomas More High School football team. They're excited to see him back this year. Curveball again. Oh, called strike 3. And the batter didn't like it. I have to say that one was also maybe a little off. But that will be called strike 3. He strikes out the side, all looking, all curveballs. And Graydon Juvie does not allow any runs in that inning. 1 hit leads to no runs, no earned runs. There's an error on Dawson Inhofer, 2 men left on, but a total up to 3. And it is still 3-1. So a couple of favorable calls go in the way of the Expos in that inning. And the 8, 9, and 1 are due up. Rippentrop, Giddings, and Hassett. They make an adjustment? Oh, your pitch count. I thought you were saying 27 came in or something. Coming back out is Halseth.
I don't think I said I had 22 for this guy the first time.
We're up. I only had 20.
Uncountable.
You're probably right. I may have missed the last.
Final game of the tournament.
21, 22.
I probably missed
Been
the
here
last
since Thursday, playing baseball. And one more day at the yard
do the last out.
for this team before they have to go back to school
Throwing the ball around and everything's going wrong.
and
You're really so busy
high school and sports and homework and drama and whatever that entails.
That's happened too. Okay, so we're bottom two. So you
Prolong it as long as you can, end on a high note. Make a
Well,
great
Rapid City
memory.
Post 22 Expos in the second
Hello,
inning.
Joanne.
Batting 8, the first baseman, number 28, McCoy Rippentrop.
Promise to call it ExposTV here for them in the championship game. Rippentrop, swing and a miss on a high heater.
You're not going to make it work swinging with those.
That one finds the zone. They used it to his disadvantage. Rippentrop was probably going to take. He realized that last one was high. He sees another one going high and takes it again, and it finds the zone this time because it's a breaking ball. Swing and a miss on 3 pitches. He gets the K. Made him look foolish. Great job, especially in the sequencing for Jake Halseth.
Batting 9, the second baseman, number 23, Caden Giddings.
It's like a really good boxing combo. Just hit him right into the next one.
Or, no, the key is go 8 for 8.
Halseth
Right.
delivers a fastball, and it's fouled away into the glove of the catcher, Caden Giddings. Check swing, did he go? No. The ball goes to the backstop. On deck, Ben Hassett, who had a perfectly placed, slow, bouncing infield single. That's grounded over to third. Handled cleanly, but the throw going to be a close one, and they do make the play. Hustling down the line is Caden Giddings, and he grounds out 5-3.
Unless you involved in different for the beat.
The right fielder, number 15, Ben Hassett.
Up comes Hassett. As I mentioned, he's either gone 0 for 3 or he's gone 2 for 3.
No, thank you.
He's either gone 0 for 3 or 2 for 3, so that would imply he's got another hit in him today. Because he already got the one in the first. Called strike. Just caught the top of the zone. The top of the zone. This ump has a slightly larger zone than that of some of the others. Here's strike 2.
Nobody's told me it's right either. He isn't here, so he won't see us.
Swung on, and he's going to run it. Picked up by Halseth. Throw to first in time, and a 1-2-3 inning for Halseth and the Lynx. They respond, pick themselves up, and pitch a perfect inning.
Rapid City Post 22 Expos in the second inning. No hits, no errors, no men left on base.
No hits, no runs, no earned runs, no errors, nobody left on. Perfect inning.
Brandon Valley Post 131, 1.
In that previous inning, in the first, there were 3 hits that led to 3 runs, 2 of which were earned. There was also an error on the first baseman volley, and 1 man was left on. Well, we go into the top of the third here in the championship game. Feels like it's been moving by sort of quick, even with how many base runners there are. It's just been excitement all the way.
Still number 19 on there.
Graydon Juvie coming out for his 3rd inning of work.
32 pitches.
Yep. That's where I'm at.
He's got to work through the 2, 3, and 4 of Mueller, Ness, and Severin.
That guy had thrown 29 or 30 or whatever the margin was there. 45 or 46.
All the things, like every other tournament, all the things that I lost sleep over, things that are going to be an issue to nothing like that.
For Brandon Valley, post 131 in the third inning. The second baseman, number 50, Ryder Mueller.
I guess we should quit worrying about that stuff and get it right. And then I'll try to start thinking about it. They might not like it, but you gotta try to do that.
Mueller
Yeah, you gotta try to do it right.
grounded out to the pitcher his last time up. Strike one. The curveball hits that outside edge.
And
Slightly elongated zone out there.
Is when you start making exceptions to the rules for somebody. You just stick to what
Another curve, gets a swing and a miss. Strike two.
People might not like
He
it,
just
but
keeps
they can't
dangling
like
that
it.
curveball on the outside of the plate, making you stretch to go get it. We'll see. Target set. Another curve on the outside of the plate, taken ball. That's just what he's throwing. Outside curve. Outside curve, outside curve. But he got 3 strikeouts looking in that last inning on it, so I don't blame him. That one a little bit low. Still an outside curve.
You better swing at it, because he's gonna call the strike if you don't.
2 and 2.
Even if you don't think it is, you gotta swing at it anyway.
Fastball, strike 3. He catches him sleeping.
Everybody in the stadium saw that one when he strike, including the batter.
A fastball looking.
The shortstop.
Strikeout number 4. All of them looking. A very odd outing so far. 3 strikeouts looking. Or 4 strikeouts looking. That doesn't happen every day. Eventually they start swinging. Cooper Ness does swing, and he hits it hard and deep into right, and that ball's going to get down, headed towards the track. It bounces off the wall. Kiefer picks it up, throws to the relay man. He'll throw it over to third, and it's a solid throw, but late. And there's a triple from Cooper Ness, his second hit of the ball game.
Let's see, Ness, I'll do this first.
The third baseman, number 18, Caleb Severin.
Out comes Severin.
Okay, Ness, Brandon Valley, now he is 7 for 15. It is pretty good.
It's grounded over to third. Rippentrop picks it up. He'll take it to the bag, but a run does score. The Lynx half the lead on a ground ball out by Caleb Severin.
The first baseman, number 25, Cole Volley.
Now, bases empty with 2 outs for Volley.
Like something, McLeod, Kane McLeod.
Check swing, nope. Did not go.
The pitcher, first game? Trevor Schwarzer.
Fastball popped up into left field. McLeod drifting and making the grab.
We're solid.
And there is a fly out to left to end the game, or end the inning. 1 hit leads to 1 run. There are no errors, so 1 earned run. And 1,
Rapid City Post 22 Expos 3.
or nobody left on.
Post 131, 2.
It is 3-2, a tight game between these two.
Yeah.
So I was a D tackle.
Matt Nell.
And I was also a D tackle that year. He was a guard. He was probably the best offensive guard I went against all year. And then we played Milbank, assisted in Madison. We played some good schools that had some good dudes. I think he was right up there, if not the best.
37.
As a sophomore. I've said that.
Halseth gonna come back out for his 3rd inning. He pitched a perfect second.
Both games we played.
Now he has to face a pretty tough part, going right into the teeth of this offense. McLeod, Kiefer, and Burris, who have combined for, what would that be? That's
He is working construction in Clark.
17 hits across the 3 of them in this tourney.
Remember that members of the 12 and under Pierre Rattlers are going through the crowd selling 50-50 tickets.
Yeah.
Be sure to give generous.
This year.
Who was the number one guy? What team was that?
His name was Trey Christopherson.
Brookings from Brookings.
Yeah, he was very good for his age.
Strong kid.
McLeod
We walk in.
to lead things off. He's 0 for 0 on the day. Had a sacrifice bunt in the first.
Left fielder, number 18, Kane McLeod.
McLeod entered the day a front runner here for
Yeah.
MVP. Went 0 for 3 in game 1.
26-20.
Crabtree and hit.
Still got a candidacy, but gotta keep going.
Or
Take an eye.
Those were about 6'5",
2 up.
3 something.
Tony Jenkins was running back, and he was state champion 215-pounder wrestler.
There's a strike.
Jenkins had a huge.
McLeod takes it just to make sure the pitcher's gonna throw any.
And I had one of his legs in the back. And then he was going to finish it.
Ooh, called strike. Just caught the inside.
Ian Webster, that was my best buddy the very next year. My buddy was on the bad end of that.
It's grounded over to second and able to trap it and throw to first. Good play there from the second baseman, Ryder Mueller, for the first out.
He was the first punt return he ever did.
5 consecutive out in a row. I guess that's what consecutive means for Halseth and this defense. It brings up Kiefer. Kiefer currently batting 7 for 13. Had a bunt single his last time up. Check swing. Did he go?
Didn't get
Oh, he got a piece of it. So foul ball, strike 1.
that was, you could hear that from miles away.
Jeheil.
I mean, it was just depleted.
Just high.
Just as the ball kicks.
Got plenty of you here in the chat. Thanks for coming out, watching the championship game here at the Junior Legion State Class A tournament in Pierre, South Dakota. Swung on and hit into left center. That ball has a chance to drop in. Did he catch it? Oh, what a play from the left fielder, Maddox Mueller. Tough break for Lars Kiefer, who got a lot of that ball,
Wrong end.
but a fantastic falling grab
Hadley Burris.
made by Mueller.
That probably knocked Kiefer out of the stick.
He was the field goal kicker that,
Burris hit by a pitch and scored his last time up.
to keep it at 26.
Kiefer.
I don't know how I jumped that high, but I did.
He is now 6 for 12.
And we just didn't.
That's grounded through into left field.
So 22's got
We played him in park earlier that year.
There's a single for Burris. He gets the hit and keeps the inning alive.
The shortstop, number 13, Dawson Inhofer.
We were 1 year away that year. But
Inhofer struck out with the bases loaded his last time up. Takeoff attempt late.
Ron Colley was decent.
It was a close game that year.
Burris
Britain had won it the year before.
has stolen 3 bases so far in this tournament.
At the very end.
Yep. The last one of the year, wasn't it?
Leading off,
We
pick
had
off
their
late.
12-game winning streak.
What's that?
Inhofer had both of the runs in the game earlier this morning against Brookings.
If they were the 1 seed, we were the 2.
100% of the runs.
You know. No.
Runner takes off. Burris headed for second. The throw is good, but late.
Because we played Ron Colley.
He slipped his feet underneath the
We
tag.
were 1.
And Hadley Burris
Clark and Beckner 2-3.
gonna get his 4th steal of the tourney.
Something. I mean,
Enter himself in a scoring position. Dawson Inhofer trying to bring him in with 2 outs. Inning not over.
yeah, I wonder how the seeding was on that then. I mean,
High ball. Burris jittering around at second.
we beat everybody but Clark.
Was it?
Who'd you guys beat?
Inhofer does not have an RBI in this tourney across 3 games. He hits one into center. That ball's got some serious carry. Heading back to the track and off of the wall. Burris gonna prance on in. Inhofer, he's got some speed. Touching second, blazing for third. The ball gets away, and he will be told to hold up there. A triple brings in a run for Dawson Inhofer. The Expos back up by 2.
You guys had to have 3 or 4 because you guys traveled. We must have been the 1 then. Because we beat Brookings, I suppose.
The designated hitter, number 22, Trevor Closer.
2 ups here.
2 ups here, so he's not anymore.
Trevor Schlosser now up.
They were looking for you, Coach Hubert said. Okay.
He's quickly turning into a dark horse MVP candidate with his 12 strikeout, 6 innings of 3-hit ball and a shutout. He had a single that brought in 2 and a third scored on a bad throw from volley at first. His last time up. But a 2-out rally forming here. Hey, this is the same thing that happened last night. All 4 runs have been scored on 2 outs. Of the 6 runs scored last night against Sioux Falls West, all of them were scored with 2 outs. All 4 of these in this game have also been scored with 2 outs. Check swing, he went. Strike 2. Schlosser awaits the 0-2. Takes a ball in the other batter's box. It's got the white cloud to prove it. Trevor Schlosser.
Not that smooth yet.
Foul ball. Into the other dugout. Yep, barehanded by one of the reserves. Halseth. Doing it. Schlosser taps his chest. He says, "This is on me." Take it low. Ball gets away. Dawson Inhofer charging home, and no slide needed. He is safe. Another run scores for the Expos. Dawson Inhofer with his 3rd run of the day. Half of all total runs in the playoffs here for the Expos have been scored by Dawson Inhofer.
Okay, how much is it? 140.
1-2. Check swing, back up to us. Ooh, that was a little spooky. It hit the netting, but it really was rising directly towards the box. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The curveball gets Schlosser swinging, but the damage is done. A 2-out rally brings in 2 more runs on the back of a RBI triple from Dawson Inhofer. And it is a 5-2 ball game.
No errors, no men left on base. After 3 innings, your score. Rapid City Post 22 Expos 5. Brandon Valley Post
2 hits lead to 2 runs. Both of them earned. No errors. Nobody left on.
Please pull out your ticket. Draw the winning number.
This is efficiency right here. 5 runs have scored. Only 1 left on base.
$140. The winning number is 2.
Every time they've got an opportunity, they've pretty much come through.
7, 3, 4.
And the Expos in a good spot as we enter the midway point.
7, 3, 4. Come up and claim your winning.
I didn't win.
I can think of 20 or I can think of maybe twice.
52.
Thank you all tuning in. Thanks to Post 8 for getting the Wi-Fi working. We have a smooth stream thanks to Spencer here of Post 8. Brought in his own router, set it up in the other room, and it's working fantastically. Haven't had any issues. Able to bring it all to you live the last 3 days after some trouble in the first few. Pierre been great hosts. Been enjoying it all.
For Brandon Valley, Post 131 in the 4th inning. The designated hitter, number 16, Taylor Melby.
Juvie back out for his 4th inning.
This is a big car.
It is, yeah.
He'll face Melby, Mueller, and Burns. Collectively, they were 1 for 2 last time. Strike 1. Though Burns did reach on an error from Dawson Inhofer. Curveball, high hop over to third. Easily handled by Burris. The throw on target. And there's the first out of the inning. Melby goes down. We have two sets of relatives. I'm gonna guess brothers for both of these on this Brandon Valley squad. Ryder Mueller and Maddox Mueller, both with the Mueller name, and then we've got Taylor Melby and Hudson Melby in the lineup as well. Popped up by Mueller. Burris directly underneath it and makes the grab. 2 quick outs for Graydon Juvie in the defense.
Right fielder, number 31, Jackson Burns.
And brings up Burns. We have a chance for like a single-digit pitch inning. That's what I think we're at 3 pitches right now for the inning. Jackson Burns up, the right fielder. Hit it hard under the glove of Inhofer on an error and reached first base. Didn't get any further than that. Expos trying to make it all worth it. They're trying to get the Junior Legion state title. Ball a little bit low. Brandon Valley trying to bring home their first Junior Legion state title in their history. From what I see in the little South Dakota handbook this year and the records they have, this only started in 2015. High and inside, ball 4. Burns takes a walk on 4 pitches.
Hudson Melby.
Oliver Fell bringing this to you. You're watching Expos TV. Final game of the post-22 season. If you don't count the fact that the Bullets are also going to be streamed alongside this on Hard Hats or Expos TV here. Theirs might be Hard Hats TV for the championship of the 16U state tournament against Mitchell. Going to be 2 heavyweights going up against each other. Both teams done a great job, undefeated in both pool play and the playoffs. Ball in the dirt, spiked by Juvie. He's having some control issues. Nope, he doesn't want that ball. It's bad. Got bad juju. One 0 count. Nope, never mind, 2-0 count. Runner with a hefty lead off first. Another one low, and Graydon Juvie, 7 consecutive balls handed out. And Brager gonna come talk to him, wonder what's up. With 2 outs, you just got to get out of this inning. You're not in a very scary situation right now, but it could get a lot worse.
I don't think so.
I was like with basketball ever since I got into varsity basketball. I mean, now it's just so easy to go home, flip it on my 75-inch TV, and enjoy it.
3-0. He hits. No? Okay. Never mind. Walk.
I'll make an appearance every once in a while throughout certain games.
The center fielder, number 24, Levi Vesper.
Second consecutive 4-pitch walk. Though that last pitch, definitely the closest he's thrown. And it brings up Veskerna, the leadoff man. 1 for 2 on the game, had a single and scored in the first. Strike 1. That was pretty close to that other pitch. But he's going more fastball now.
And that's what best move I ever did was go pretty basketball.
Curveball in the dirt, thanks to the batter for lending him his shin as a backboard. and preventing that ball from getting away.
Right.
Well, Wednesdays, because we don't practice Wednesdays. We went on Saturday, we had PlayStation.
1-1
We went on Mitchell on Saturday,
for
so
Veskerna.
we get 8, play at 10, and then we were home at 12.
That'd be awesome.
And it was a 14-minute difference.
Veskerna,
That's worth it.
Oh my god.
name you'd assume to be either Czech or Slovakian. That's ground. There, that's lined hard into right field. It's fair into the corner. That'll bring home the runner Burns. Melby also being told to score, and it's gonna be a 2-run triple.
I mean, for gym space.
Levi Veskerna capitalizes on the runners led on and brings them all in. The tying run now just 90 feet away.
Quickly this game can change.
That inning looked close to over. Juvie then loses control, and Veskerna makes him pay.
Shot clock for like his varsity games. I make it.
And now the tying run 90 feet away here.
He gets over $60 a game.
Per game?
Yeah, for varsity.
They're talking to Juvie. They do have several other good relief options, but Juvie going to stay out there. Hassett and Inhofer both with a sub-1 ERA, a sub-.5 ERA, a sub-.4 ERA even.
Second baseman, number 50, Ryder Mueller.
They're both available. Hassett struck out the side for a save in the game against Brookings earlier today. Hit hard over the head. It's going to be handled by Inhofer. He throws in. No, they say he's safe. A legged out single by Ryder Mueller will tie things up for the Lynx. That was real close.
Shortstop.
Oh,
I'm not that I can change it, but
I don't think they're gonna change that.
nope. I'm just making sure before we.
But
The shortstop.
tie goes to the runner there.
Cooper Ness.
And it brings up Ness, one of the best hitters in this tournament. I hear 7 for 15 what he's hitting. A single and a triple.
I saw him just after that.
Oh, yeah, I just didn't want to have to.
But that lead has evaporated. It's all tied up 5-5. Fouled away, a 2-out rally.
Foul balls can be returned to the concession stand for $1.
Bringing back the 3 runs the Expos had in their advantage. This one going to be a really good game. Take an eye. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Curveball
Like he did.
avoids the bat of Cooper Ness. And now an 0-2 count. Runner takes off. That's grounded softly over to third. And Burris not able to scoop it. Burris, who recorded the first 2 outs of the inning pretty easily, unable to handle a lazy ground ball. And the inning continues. This is just kind of rough.
What now are they deciding?
They're saying it hit his foot.
Oh.
I
Oh.
thought it did initially.
I wonder if it hit his
See
foot.
that, but I couldn't tell you for sure that it did.
Somewhere to tell.
Okay, they're going to let stand.
The third baseman, number 18, Caleb Severin.
Expos do not want to go down here. The previous 5 have reached base safely. Graydon Juvie just needing that final out. Caleb Severin now up. He hit into it. He reached on error and hit an RBI ground out, but he's the cleanup man for a reason. Strike 1. Getting some support from the dugout. Juvie, curveball, swing and a miss, and a ball in the dirt. Strike 2. This is where Juvie's been a few times recently. The 2-strike count. And then there's a ground ball, and something happens. And the guy's safe. Just needs the final out. The catcher setting the target on the outside. Fastball outside, does not get a swing.
started telling earlier.
Well placed ball, however, real close to that target set by Brager.
Sideline. Were you part of this discussion?
No.
Okay. So, and I've known him for years.
1 and 2.
Yeah. So
That's swung on and a flare ball caught by Burris.
on our sideline.
And that'll end the inning. But the Lynx score 3 and equalize in the top of the 4th on a 2-out rally that scores 3.
On 2 hits,
How can he be
1 error,
He hasn't passed his test.
2 men left on base.
Then the guy kind of like.
And that'll be
After
the
3
inning.
efforts,
So
score. Brandon Valley posts
2 hits lead to 3 runs.
Rapid City posts 2 at 22 Expos.
All 3 of them are earned. There is also 1 error on Burris and 2 men left on base, bringing the total up to 5. And it's all tied up.
You're right.
This is as competitive a game as you're going to get.
You can't use Google on the test. He's just
I normally I'm out here to test him out on the 1st, on Thursday. I normally have
It's a very close game, neck and neck. On the scoreboard, it reads post 22, 5 runs with 5 hits, 3 errors.
September 26th.
And on the other side, you see 5 runs with 6 hits and 1 error for Brandon Valley. Real close.
Yeah. I like going here.
And everybody just keeps on gets. The trend has also been 2-out rallies in this game. Halseth back out for the 4th. He'll face the bottom of the order, Brager, Rippentrop, and Giddings. Last time he went through this group, he did not have any resistance. It was a ground out, strikeout, swinging, and a ground out to, so 2 ground outs and a strikeout swinging from the bottom 3. First time against Halseth, taken high. This Expos lineup pretty deep. All hit for good average. High and inside, 2-0. Got over 100 here in the chat. Thanks for watching. ExposTV. Strike 1.
But he can't start until
I'm thinking, well, they got some
September sometime because he's got to go with the 3 months because he's retiring here.
Halseth delivers. Called strike on the inside of the plate. Brager struck out once so far in this tourney, taken 2 walks. Fouled away. That actually was odd. He hit it, and it bounced on the right side of the plate and went behind him. Got enough spin on it to make it kick over. 2-2. There is some activity in the bullpen for Brandon Valley. High swing is handled cleanly by Severin. Throw to first in time. And the first out recorded, 5-3. There is no activity in the bullpen for post 22, though I suspect that's because several pitchers that they might want to use are in the field. And Rippentrop takes a ball inside. He's got the muscle, was the hero in the neck and neck 1-0 win over Papillion South's varsity squad in Gretna. That's going to be hit hard over to third. Severin yet again handles the throw to first in time. And 2 outs now. Both 5-3. And it brings up Giddings.
Number 23, Caden Giddings.
Well, you might say this is bad, but something to note. In the top of this inning, when the Expos were playing, the first 2 outs were both to third base. Then there were 2 walks handed out, and that 2-run triple, and it ended up being a 3-run inning. So hitting your first 2 outs to third actually worked out pretty well in the top of the inning for Brandon Valley. There's a strike, just caught the letters. Just high. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hour and a half to Aberdeen. I mean, who was in Watertown? They were Pierre. They had to drive basically to here and then to Pierre.
Another one low and away. And 3-1. If the trend follows, we should get 2 straight walks. So, there's that. Swing and a foul tip. Strike 2. The count now full for Giddings. Giddings 2 for 8. Not having his best tourney. But not having like a terrible tourney either. Full count. Taken, ball 4. And there's the first of the walks. A 2-out walk from the 9-hole hitter.
Right fielder, number 15.
Brings up Hassett.
Hassett.
Trent should say Hassett should get a walk here too. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Infield single in the first and a ground out to the pitcher. Both of his hits have been right up the middle. Right down the middle, indeed. A fastball down the pipe. Strike 1. Also seeming composed out there. Definitely getting the run support he needs. Pickoff back is not going to get there. Giddings, I think, had to like reuse a different hand. I think his hand wasn't going to reach. He had to switch. And he's safe that time as well. He's picking up less dust than I thought he would.
I think there's once and then the ESD. But you guys have been hearing a couple times.
High ball.
Varsity does.
Middle school does too.
1-1 count to Hassett.
Yeah, varsity tracks very similar. We see a lot of this.
That's fouled away towards a person with a stroller. Does not get out of the
Foul
park.
balls can be returned to the concession stand for $1. Sponsored by Hyde Glass and the Lawn Chair Game.
Some kid jumps all over it. Like, chill out, man. It's all yours. 1-2. Hassett swings and fouls another one out of play. He's going to get another one.
Returned to the concession stand for $1. Sponsored by Hyde Glass and the Lawn Chair Game.
Man, he got 2 in a single at bat. He's rich.
Occasional stuff
2 blocks.
on the track, but I mean, throws wise, we've been really fortunate. Since I was
Like the big solid kids, yeah.
You can get like a few sauces.
we're running around
1-2. Giddings dives back. He's safe. They're quickly staining that bag at first.
Roll it away eventually.
See that in middle school instead of the same way.
Runner takes off. The throw, a solid one, but the tag did get him this time. Hudson Melby guns down the runner to end the inning. Caught stealing. 2-4. And no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no errors. Nobody left on.
Errors, no men left on base.
And we enter the back half neck and neck.
Post 139,
5-5.
Rapid City Post 22 Expos, 5.
Braden Juvie still out there for the 5th. He was really struggling to get out of the inning in that last one.
71.
Yeah.
We'll see. They have good arms available.
Another 10.
That's for sure.
You know, and it's like,
I evidently changed my password on my,
They got Lee. They've got Inhofer. They've got Hassett.
laptop, and we don't use it very often.
Inhofer and Hassett in particular are very interesting, though you can't warm them up because they're in the field.
To do every night, and then like some kind of an update deal. Well,
and then
all my,
rolls around and it works out. It's like, well,
everything that's, Microsoft, but then it's like, like.
But you got your 2 super relievers whenever you need them. And this is the championship game.
Like it did some sort of a.
You should,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and have the pressure. And
Says I changed it 5 months ago, but I have no idea what it is now.
5, 6, and 7 due up for Brandon Valley.
Batting fifth in the
Volley.
fifth inning for Brandon Valley post 131. The first
Oh,
baseman,
yeah, man.
number 25, Cole Volley.
So that helps.
Volley 0 for 2. First pitch from Juvie, a curveball, swing and a miss.
Another set of eyes.
They're closer so far.
I was solo for 8 years.
Another curveball is softly hit into left, and it'll be caught. McLeod comes in and makes the grab. Second fly out to left in a row for Volley.
The designated hitter, number 16,
And it brings up
Taylor Melby.
Taylor Melby, his, I'm assuming, brother, threw out the man at second to end the bottom of the fourth just a moment ago.
And it just, you know, like, it's awful.
Low.
And then it's like, once you get outside, it's better. Then you're constantly
1-0 count.
and all that stuff.
Check swing, did he go? I think so. That's strike.
And the part that's
1-1 to Melby. Fastball, swing and a miss on a high fastball. Come on, I can't believe it. 103 of you in here and not a single one of you enjoys this? Not a single one of you likes it? That's unbelievable, frankly. 1-2. Curveball, strike 3. Oh, he called that earlier this game. All right, well, that's a ball. So, not the payoff pitch that time. That's towards the stands. Bounce. Nope.
Foul balls can be returned to the concession stand for $1, sponsored by Wahi Glass and the Lawn Chair Game.
Coming right at you.
2-2 count.
I know that.
Trying to get the punch out. That's hit hard and caught by Burris.
The one that we had before.
A rocket right into his glove. Great reactions from Hadley Burris
Left fielder,
for the second out of the inning.
Alex Moeller.
So, 2 men down. McCoy Rippentrop organizing the dirt next to his base with his feet. I don't know. He was like building a little mountain next to it. First pitch from Juvie. Fastball, strike 1. This is Maddox Mueller. He is 0 for 2. Strikeout looking at a pop out to third. E, just inside. Good take. One and one. Curveball, strike 2. He hits it, the outside curveball coming through in a big way again. Maddox Mueller and Ryder Mueller wearing some unusual numbers, 50 and 40 respectively. Fouled off his own shoulder.
But if you don't hear the umpire call it, run it out. They'll tell you to come back.
But yeah, 40 and 50 between the two brothers. That's something. Some very high numbers, multiples of 10. Didn't even know they made those to put into your jerseys.
When did all these pitchers start taking linebacker numbers? You know, you got 63 and 57 and 74.
They got issues.
1-2.
Haven't checked it recently.
Just high. 2 and 2.
It was got to 8 to 5. I was getting a little worried.
How miserable must it be to be a White Sox fan?
Curveball hit hard, and it'll take a hop over the glove of Burris. And that's going to be a single for Maddox Mueller, his first hit of the day. And yet again, out 3 evading. Graydon Juvie.
The right fielder, number 31, Jackson Burns.
So the go-ahead run now on the bases. Jackson Burns up to bat. He's reached both times, one on error, one via 4-pitch walk.
Hit or error tends to be sort of like what Justice White wrote about point out.
Bunt being shown, but I don't know why you would do that.
Yeah.
Maybe just to get in the head, make the pitcher think about things. But in this situation, a bunt, not really what you're going for. Unless you really think you can leg it out to first. It's hit hard off of the pitcher. Juvie collects and throws to first. I wonder if he's all right. Yeah, he's walking it off. He's playing it tough, but the adrenaline's still pumping. Yeah, the adrenaline's still pumping, but good job from Juvie to have the wherewithal to
No runs. for
make
Brandon Valley.
make the play at first.
On one hit, no errors, one man left on base. After 4.5 innings to score, Brandon Valley posted
1 hit, no runs, no earned runs, no errors. 1 left on, bringing the total up to 6 now for Brandon Valley.
Two besides Ness.
Let's see, Vesper now is now
It just
5 for
sounded like
16, and he's had 3 RBIs in this game. I'd have to pull that
the way it sounded
football
to me,
he's got for
back, he got
Vesper.
right up in the plate and ran right off.
Let's see,
Vesper.
Vesper.
You might be peeing blood.
He might be kneeled over in the dugout right now, trying
Yeah.
to figure it out.
To me, it looked like it was a kidney shot.
How many RBIs is that Vesper got?
Well,
has.
Juvie definitely took a hard hit there. Caldwell talking to him, gesturing in some way, somewhere towards the field.
I thought it was on here. Am I overlooking it?
For some reason, I wore my seeing away contacts.
Yeah, I don't see him even listed. This goes down to 2.
Hassett, McLeod, and Kiefer due up. Hassett was all the way entrenched in a 6-pitch at bat before it was interrupted by the caught stealing. So
Because he's got
this at bat technically restarts, but
yeah, he's got 3.
definitely taking
Sitting in here.
an
Elliott in there with
unusual amount of pitches away from the pitcher.
Who's got those chairs?
No, don't come in here. There's a couple other guys in here sitting in these 2 chairs.
Who's sitting in this?
All set.
That's right.
Oh, sorry, I marked it a ball. This is just warm-ups. Been a pleasure bringing this all to you for the state tournament and all season long for Hard Hats TV and Expo TV alike.
22 in the 5th inning. The right fielder, number 15.
Everybody's
Ben
been
Hassett.
great. Did that count? No. Did it? Okay, apparently that counted, so strike 1. Hassett. He will swing and flare one towards shallow left. Going to be handled by the shortstop. Making the grab is Cooper Ness.
Well, I had 76 pitches for the other pitcher.
Thanks, Joanne. It's been great doing it all summer. I should be around.
Post 22 guy has 75 on Game Changer, so
I should
he
be-
must have missed one.
We're off 1. He's wrong.
01. High.
They're at 74 probably.
Yep, 74.
74
Yeah.
with this one.
74 after strike 1 looking, yeah.
It's grounded over to short. Ness will handle on a hop. Throw to first in time. And that was a far kinder hop than our shortstop's been getting. Just a little unfair, but we got good calls from the umps, so can't really
Center
complain.
fielder, number 12. Lars Kiefer.
The first 2 both go down to the shortstop, and it brings up Kiefer. Kiefer hit a hard ball into left that was handled by Mueller against the odds, falling over and rolling and making the grab. But the Expos need to make their move. No time to stand idle. Well, that's a bit high. I think he overthrew the catcher there.
I would suggest a 4 here.
Just
Probably a
straight
fourth
shot in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a way to do it
Yeah,
around the,
okay.
around your liver. I'm not quite sure.
Well.
how.
Just a port, just straight.
That's going to be grounded to Ness. Could he finish all 3 plays this inning? Throw to first, and he does. Ness, a ball magnet. And the first 3 of the order all retired. 1, 2, 3. No hits, no runs, no earned runs, no errors. Nobody left on.
No man left on base. After 5 innings, your score: Brandon Valley Post 131-5, Rapid City Post 22, Expos 5.
2 more innings left to go in this championship game at the Junior Legion State Tournament.
For this game.
And it is tied up 5-5. What a great game. You're going to want to be here for the finish.
That was on that triple.
Tell others you think would like to be in here. Thanks to all our sponsors for making Hard Hats TV possible all year long.
13U is up 11-4 at the top of the 6th inning.
And for all of you that might not even be Post 22 people that are watching, thanks for tuning in. It's a pleasure bringing it to you.
Severance pitched a complete game win. What's he done at the plate? 2 for 16. That's not much.
That's the only team that they've been consistently losing to this year is Smittys.
Let's see. Hudson Melby 4 for 11. He didn't pitch. Who else pitched? Do you have anybody? Well, Vesperman did pitch.
And Juvie back up on the bump. He's still pitching.
Let's see.
He pitched well in that last inning. So there's that. And, I mean, he took a brutal line drive to his side there. But
Melby was the pitcher.
apparently he's
got a
going to be just
0 ERA.
fine.
Yeah.
Didn't affect him.
At the plate, he's
A little bit of bullpen being worked at. Dawson Inhofer. Oh, I see.
Vesperna's 2.0 ERA.
Wait, that's Giddings. Giddings was doing a little bit of in-between innings bullpen work. Maybe they're warming him up. He pitched a little in game 1, left with a apparent shoulder injury. But he should be eligible. Hit hard into right field and foul.
For Brandon Valley Post 131 in the 6th inning, the catcher, number 14, 49, Hudson Melby.
That's a 2 ERA if you figure it on 7 innings, which is what they go here. So maybe that is the right way to figure it.
0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
For Vesperna?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this has, that he pitched 7 innings
Yep. 2
with
runs.
2 earned run average.
Right.
0-2.
5 hits, 2 walks.
Fastball. Ooh, just off.
6 strikeouts.
Oh, I had 5. There could have been 6. I could have missed count.
That was a ball that used to be given to him. It was not deserved. It wasn't a strike, but that was happening earlier in the game. Curveball, able to reach for it, softly hit over to Inhofer. The throw on the run, and he wasn't on the bag.
I did see that one.
Inhofer's throw pulls him slightly off, and that'll be a 3rd error of the game.
I suppose it should be.
Is that the 3rd error?
I can sure go with the hit.
We'll go with the hit here.
Let's give me
So a hit for Hudson Melby,
Center field.
infield hit,
Levi Vesperman.
and the catcher on first, representing the tying run. Juvie throws a ball in the dirt. His leash has got to be short here in a tie game in the championship. And it's Vesperna. A single and a 2-run double, as well as 2 runs scored. Fouled away. He's accounted for 4 of the 5 runs on the board.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it is 6 strikeouts for 7.
And on first. Curveball, strike 2, or strike 1. Or was it strike 2? Yeah, it was. Okay. Vesperna struck out looking on a 1-2 count back in the 2nd. So it could happen again. Curveball swung on and lifted into right. It's well placed. Hassett after it and making the run on the grab. What a play! Ben Hassett tracks it. Runs over, tracks it down, and makes a grab. Full extension, one-handed. I mean, that's how they make all their grabs, but yeah.
Second baseman, number 50, Ryder Mueller.
Not when he had to,
Sometimes they use
though. That was,
First out of the inning.
that was impressive.
And Ryder Mueller, 1 for 3. Trying to help out Melby. Pick off late, but I respect the hustle from Inhofer, or not from Inhofer, from Rippentrop over there at first to get all dirty, trying to tag out a play.
You almost stuck the landing there and didn't get to the base.
On deck is Ness. Straw. Oh, really? Okay, ball.
Oh, look at that, mini golfing.
No, that's a ball. Juvie cannot afford to walk, putting 2 on before Ness. Ball in the dirt, it gets away. Heading over to second is Melby. And it's finally collected by Brager. A wild pitch. Moves the man. Did he go there?
I don't think so. Ball 2, I've got 2 and 1.
I got 2 and 1.
Yep, 2 and 1.
Sarda has 2 and 1.
2 and 1.
Already counts.
They went 2 and 1 on the game changer as well, so.
Okay. I'm crazy. That's going to be hit high into center. Lars Kiefer grabs it. He has a good arm, and they're not going to test it.
We're going to try that.
Out number 2 recorded. An important one. Braden Juvie gets a fly out, but here comes Cooper Ness.
Shortstop, number 10, Cooper Ness.
Here.
No, when you're the team for us.
Oh.
This is a huge
I like him in the flat.
turning point in this game. Man on second represents the go-ahead run. Cooper Ness, 2 for 3 on the day with a triple, a single, a run, and an RBI, as well as 3 consecutive putouts on the other side. And they might have to reach into the bullpen here. Probably a good decision. We'll see.
Hey, Scott?
Or they're going to talk it over. This is a huge
You
at-bat.
want to get the coach some medals to give the players, or you spray it on? It won't take that long. We could just give each one. I'm not gonna throw them off.
I think we called them through last year.
Yeah. That sounds good. We can probably get those out and start separating them. Get on better next time.
2 outs, man on second. Up to bat, the 3-hole hitter, Cooper Ness. He's been potent today. Curveball, swing, and a miss. He's out in front of that one.
We're gonna make a bigger mess.
Nothing but air. Strike 1.
Hey. Just leave that. Do it down there. Perfect.
I think last year I just grabbed one right out of the stack and it.
Curveball again, just high. I thought that might have hit his taller strike zone.
Did you talk to anybody about it?
He's not. He has a very vertical, standing all the way up
Spencer's got a delegate.
stance. He hunches just a little when he gets ready to swing, but it's not much. Popped up, and that could be playable. Rippentrop running after it towards the dugout, and it'll bounce foul out of play.
Foul balls can be returned to the concession stand for $1. Sponsored by Hawaii Glass and the Lawn Chair Game.
Rippentrop really legged it out for it, though. Leaving nothing on the table. It's been 3 innings since we saw a strikeout for Juvie, but it could be the most important of the season if he can get it here. 1-2. Curveball, just high. Two to Ness. Target set on the outside. Curveball outside. He swung and got just a very little amount. The slightest of dinks. Only ones that knew that was a foul ball in the park, probably the umpire and the dogs.
Foul balls can be returned to the concession stand for $1, sponsored by Wahi Glass and the Lawn Chair Game.
That was fouled into the street. And we are still going. 6 pitches deep into this at-bat. 2-2. Curveball, popped up and out of play again. He keeps fighting.
Foul balls can be returned to the concession stand for $1, sponsored by Wahi Glass and the Lawn Chair Game.
7 pitches thrown so far in this at-bat. And we do not have a victor. Juvie, another curve. It swung on hard into left. Coming in on it, McLeod, and he will make the grab. Line drive out. Strands the runner. And nobody will score despite the leadoff infield single. 1 hit, no runs, no earned runs, no errors. 1 man left on, bringing the total up to 7.
After 5.5 innings, your score. Brandon Valley Post 131-5, Rapid City Post 22-5.
And
96.
wow, what a game this has been. Graydon Juvie, 96 pitches, though I was anticipating that would probably be towards the end of his outing.
96? I am, but
He's pitched 6.
well, as long as we're together.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Okay, because my 0 didn't go up for them when I started the inning, so I hope this works.
It's still a tie game. The Expos not defending a lead, but needing to create one.
I scared myself.
Burris, Inhofer, and Schlosser all due up, each of them with a hit apiece in this game.
I must not have pushed it hard enough, and I didn't.
Burris, the leadoff man in this inning, cleanup man on the lineup card, is reached twice, a hit by pitch and a single, and has scored both times.
I'll tell you what I've got. I'm not claiming that.
A run is exactly what the Expos need, and the leadoff man, usually the one to supply it.
It matters not to me who wins this game, so I need you also.
Is it?
Okay, so it's 42. You can lead off for 7.
Bottom of the 6th, here in the championship game of the 2024 Junior State Legion Tournament in Pierre, South Dakota, hosted by Post 8 Baseball at Hyde Stadium. What a great ride it has been.
No, it's the same picture, 23.
What a great ride this has been. All the way here, I've loved doing both the Expos and the hard hats and the rest of the tournament games all summer long. I think I'm hitting about 85, something like that, total games broadcasted this summer. It's very up there, and I've enjoyed
For Rapid City Post 22 Expos.
Almost all of
6th
it.
inning. The third baseman, number 14, Hadley Burris.
And Burris, who has scored, came in to score each of his 2 times up. Oh, Caldwell's still talking with the ump. Okay. I think he might be asking questions about substituting a guy next inning. Because I think that the reliever would probably come from the field. Inhofer's kind of just standing there, third wheel. Oh, we got a spit here from Melby at home. Okay. Well, they're going to walk around together. Have a good time. Under the summer sun.
Looked like they were doing something with the lineup card.
No, everybody here just sitting around.
Well, if we got a question, let's get it right before it happens. Let's not wait until afterwards. have a controversy.
Gonna have a chat here. Both umpires now in on it. I see that our leadoff man Burris can't help but eavesdrop. Well, what's being said? He's getting closer. A step in, another step.
Hey guys, I'll tell you what I think.
What do you think?
I think we need to get the game moving. I don't know what they're even talking about. but
I bet you they're
think
talking
they should
about
move on.
whether they can bring somebody back in. Who pitched earlier?
A re-entry kind of?
Well, from the game before.
Pitcher from the first game.
Not if you pitched
Yeah.
over a certain amount, I don't think you can't pitch.
I don't
the
think
second game.
that Hassett hit that number though. I think he was at like 19 or something.
If you, I think the number is, I can look.
First game,
Under 45.
It'd be
That's
Hassett.
what I wanna say.
First game has
It's
it to
45 runs.
14. He should be eligible.
yeah,
Come back in.
I would think so, but what do I know?
So then, so if he threw 19, then he'd come in and throw like 80, whatever.
If does it pick up where he left off? Okay, so he'd only be able to throw 16 more.
Oh, and you can throw up to 105 per day, right? I don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, never mind. Doesn't
Two
matter.
appearances.
Two appearances
I forgot about
in
that.
3
You can
days.
just
Two
do that.
pitches in 3 days, and then it's pitches, and I don't know the rest.
Planning on something.
Yeah, this would be his second appearance
Maybe it'll-
of the tournament.
Two times already?
No, just one this morning.
If I was the Brandon Valley coach, I'd ask if my pitcher could throw a couple more warm-ups.
He could toss it out there, I guess, but.
Halseth.
Whatever, we're playing ball, and that's what matters. I know I announced him once.
Got a pitch here to Burris, and we are finally ready to go with the bottom of the 6th inning here at Hyde Stadium. First pitch, buried curveball. Leaves a cloud of dust behind it. Burris just needing to get on base. Ooh, okay. Called strike. Outside ball taken. He gets down, inspects it, leans in. Deduces the ball. He swings on one, drives it into left center, and then he'll get down. There's a single for Hadley Burris to start off the bottom of the 6th. Burris having a huge game, reaching all 3 times he's come up, scoring in 2 of them. Could be 3 if he comes around in this inning. And it brings up Inhofer. Inhofer with an RBI triple his last time up. Had a double earlier this morning. And a pair of strikeouts on the day as well. He's grounded into 1 double play. And taking off is Burris. The throw from Melby. Good. Diving head first is the runner, and he will be safe.
He called that a strike. I thought I saw the arm.
Yeah.
I'm just verifying before.
And I could hear him.
What was that? Okay. Well, Burris moves himself in a scoring position. He's trying to come in for a 3rd time today. Dawson Inhofer, a speedster in his own right. There's a chance you could see some sort of bunt action going on. The infield prepared for it, and there is a bunt put foul. That's strike 2. Now it gets a little more hairy. We have seen a bunt single from Lars Kiefer in the first game against Watertown with 2 strikes. So that is a thing that can be, that Coach Caldwell has dialed up once at least in this tournament. Paulson gathers, delivers high, pulled back by Inhofer.
Because he's not swinging. And everybody's looking at first.
Inhofer, been known to give these balls a ride. That's what he did on that triple.
That's the last time. It should have been fun. Well, but it is, 1 run would be huge.
He puts a bunt up. It's got backspin and it's foul. Strike 3.
And execution.
Too high a bunt, and that'll be a very odd foul.
The designated
Strike
hitter,
3.
Number 22, Trevor Closer.
That'll go down as the 4th strikeout of the game for Halseth, and it looks like the hook going to come out for him.
Run it down first. I mean, if you want, I wouldn't run it, but if you are gonna run it.
Just bumped on third strike.
Trevor Schlosser is up next. Schlosser came through huge in the 1st inning. Came through huge in game 1 on the mound. He had a 2-run single, and where 3 runs scored, he reached 2nd in the 1st inning. Something like that right now would be huge, and it would most certainly bring in Burris.
And that's a 2 strikes. But if you're gonna bunt it, bunt that third. Putting third is foul with all the rest, especially when you've seen it 10 times.
Trevor Schlosser. Been the hero all day long. Has a chance to give the Expos a lead here in the bottom of the 6th in the state championship game. Burris leading off. Bunt shown, pulled back. Still looking like a bunt.
Well, I wouldn't do it.
Schlosser, not usually the guy with the speed, really, to get over there.
I'm not an award-winning coach either.
And neither am I.
Runner leading. Hit hard towards his coach.
Freshman.
Strike 1. That ball rolling. Going to stay in foul territory.
Oh, we can't do that now. We're not freshman.
No, I don't want to go work tomorrow.
Schlosser. Pickoff attempt is offline, and it'll get into center. Hadley Burris heading for 3rd, and he will be safe. No throw. A throw to the wrong side of the bag. The second baseman was obstructed because Burris was back on 2nd. He couldn't reach it, and the ball goes into center. A 2nd error of the game. First one, and now a sacrifice here would bring in the go-ahead run, and it'll hit him in the back. Trevor Schlosser adds a zipper to his back. Takes his base.
The catcher, number 11, Carter Breaker.
Are we pinch running? We are going to pinch run. Graydon Juvie, the pitcher, into pinch run.
Running at first base, number 19, Graydon Juvie.
Designated hitter is gone.
Maybe once a week you catch one.
Yeah, but this was the DH anyways.
Throw to a base.
So Juvie
Get somebody stealing.
gonna pinch run in at first.
Pickoffs do not work.
In this tournament so far, Graydon Juvie has stolen 2 bases. He takes off, and he'll take his 3rd. 2 in scoring position now for Carter Breaker. The run that could mean a state championship right there on 3rd. An intentional walk to bring up McCoy Rippentrop and open up the double play opportunity. Hey, before you walk him and you think, oh, this guy, he's a double play threat, he stole a base. He stole a base earlier in this tournament. He did it.
I can see why you do it.
Do we count the rest of the pitches?
No,
Not here.
No,
Okay.
we're not 4 pitches.
he threw 1, so we count that 1.
Okay, bases are loaded for McCoy Rippentrop. Rippentrop. Cole James put in the chat, he's with a prophecy for McCoy. Rippentrop, 0 for 2 in this game. 1 out. A hard hit ball could bring in the tying run. He hits one over to first. It's handled. They're going to throw home, and the ball not going to be handled. Step on the bag again. Get back there, Burris. There he goes. Stomping on home plate for the go-ahead run. The ball bounces around out of the glove of Melby. A spiked ball thrown home by Volley, his 2nd error of the game. And the go-ahead run scores. Hadley Burris scores his 3rd run of the game. How's that for a cleanup man? A couple of errors piling up here in the final breaths of this tournament. It's still just a one-run game, though Ben Hassett, presumably in the wings, warming up. Here's going to be Tatum Giddings. High and inside ball.
Second baseman, number 23, Tatum Giddings.
We've all been there.
I was trying to make sure I was organized on the field, and you should have to pass the ball top.
Giddings watches the ball right down Main Street. Strike one. Giddings has a walk and a ground out to third. The infield pinched in, only one out here in the bottom of the sixth. Bases are loaded. Speedy pinch runner, Raiden Juvie on third. That's going to be hit over to third. They'll spin and throw it home, but is he on the bat? Yes, he was on the plate. So a great play from Severin. A spinning throw right on target. And standing on home plate is Melby. So Giddings reaches on the fielder's choice.
The right fielder, number 15, Ben Hassett.
And here comes Ben Hassett. He's likely going to close this game out on the mound, but he can give himself some more room to work with. Bases are loaded for Ben Hassett. 1 for 3 on the day. Takes a ball, called strike. Ben Hassett, a lower strike zone than some. With that exaggerated open stance. He swings on one, slaps it over to short, handled cleanly. He will try to take it there, and did he? He did. So getting there just in the nick of time is Cooper Ness. And that'll be the inning. So they only get one, but it is going to be one. Post 22 on top with a chance to defend it for the championship. And Ben Hassett being pointed at and told to come around. Ben Hassett going to get some last-minute emergency warm-up pitches. They're going to tell Hassett to warm up real quick before the other team's batter comes around. So Hassett not going to be on the one on the mound. Dawson Inhofer stepping in. Wait, is it? Got 23 out there. Tatum Giddings. So Juvie and Giddings do an old switcheroo at second base and pitcher.
Okay, we got a new pitcher, is that the deal?
23.
It's Tatum Giddings.
Okay.
Giddings started the first game against Watertown and then left after an inning and 2/3 due to a apparent arm injury. He seems to be back and ready, trying to close out the state championship with 1 run to spare. Ben Hassett getting some emergency, very quick, sneaky bullpen warm-up pitches at the moment before he'll trot back out into right field.
Which explains why the pinch ran with their pitcher. They weren't going to lose the DH anyway.
So, Juvie is now at the 6th slot. Giddings still at the 9. Juvie takes over second base where he's been playing well all tournament long. And 3 outs. 3 outs to be immortalized in the history books. Do we have a pinch hitter?
In the 7th inning. The third baseman,
This is a...
number 18, Caleb Severin.
Oh, it is Severin.
For Rapid City Post 22 Expos, number 23, Tatum Giddings.
All right, Giddings coming in for the save. The whole season culminated to this. 3 outs for a state championship. The Expos trying to win the first junior state championship for post 22 since 2015. Fouled away into the street. Bounced off a car that time. I saw it bounce and pop back up, so somebody's car got hit. I don't think that... Could you pass that off as hail insurance? Like hail damage to the insurance company?
Baseball-sized hail.
Yeah, I think you could. 0-1. Swing and a miss! Fast! Hey, that was a speedy fastball from Giddings. Severin, who was 0 for 3 on the day, trying not to strike out. Giddings throws a breaking ball low, blocked by Carter Brager. This Expos team, a very special one. Became the first team to reach the round of 16 in the Gopher Classic, first team to reach the quarterfinals in the Gopher Classic, and the first team in the final 4 of the Gopher Classic. Fouled away. Perennial North Dakota state champions, Fargo Post 2, were on the ropes late in the game against this Expos team, 1-2. Curveball lifted high into center. Keeper coming after it and making the grab. There's out number 1. After this game, stick around. We'll get an awards presentation. Being handed off to be taken down to the field now.
Trust you. You're the most trustworthy. Let's wait till after the game's over before we take it down. I don't want to jinx it anymore.
Cole Volley 0 for 3.
Right after the game's over, I should say.
Giddings, breaking ball outside. Volley has had not his best game. I'll just say that. 2 errors in the field and 0 for 3 at the plate. He hits one up the middle. Inhofer handles it on a hop. The throw is low and going to be stretching and making the grab. McCoy Rippentrop adjusts at first to make the second out of the inning.
Closer is right here.
Trevor Schlosser. Oh, sorry. So Taylor Melby.
Number 16, Taylor Melby.
Melby 1 for 3 in this game. He represents the last chance for Brandon Valley post 131. The Expos getting a speech here from Caldwell. They're an out away from immortality. For the record, congrats to Jahil Aviles for winning the big stick. The player from Aberdeen.
A-V-I-L-E-S.
So Jahil Aviles, who was in that Aberdeen Smittys team that finished 3rd place in our group, went 6 for 10, hit the minimum by a single at bat and hit 600. He was fantastic, hit 3 for 3 against us. First pitch ball. Ball in the dirt, 2-0. Thank you all for watching Hard Ads or Expos TV. I'm Oliver Fell, bringing it to you all season long. And this is where it all is going to come to a head. 4th of August, 2024. The Expos trying to do something. The Expos team is not done since the first version of the Junior State Tournament. There's a high ball, and now 3-0. The tying run being threatened to be put on the base paths here if Giddings doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. Show me pitch, successful. 3-1. Giddings needs one more out. Fastball fouled away, and the count now full. I've seen Giddings really turn up the heat on the second pitch of the first at-bat. If he does that again and finds the zone, I think that could be a strikeout pitch. Giddings for the championship. Payoff pitch. There it is! Strike 3! And the Expos have done it! The state champions for 2024! They mob the pitcher Giddings!
No runs for Brandon.
And that is it! The champions!
No hits, no errors, no man left on base.
What a season for the Post-22 Expos.
Post-22 Expos.
What a year for Post-22.
131-5.
They win the Junior State Legion Championship. Came in as the 1 seed, left the pool play as the 1 seed, did have that loss to Watertown, and then leave as the champions. Through and through. Best team at the junior level for South Dakota.
This came up 1 run short in the final.
What a game.
You have a fine season.
Back and forth all the way.
Of course, congratulations
Battle of
to our
inches.
state champion.
And Tatum Giddings gets the save. The win goes to Graydon Juvie. What a performance from Hadley Burris in the championship game, scoring 3 runs.
Overcame an early loss. And come back to win the state championship.
They're all excited, hugging each other, having a great time.
In just a moment.
And we'll have a great...
While we do have a minute, we want to thank all the people who made
We will
this
have
state tournament
a ceremony here.
Thank the American Legion, of course, for allowing Pierre to host this tournament. But a lot of people there have been working very hard, not just for the 4 days of the tournament. They've worked hard for
We're going to do the award ceremony here.
this tournament.
I'm going to get down there for social media purposes. Thank you, Cole. I will be back for a finishing touch. So stay tuned. I will return, give a proper sign-off for the season. But I'm going to go down there and get some videos. Going to open up the window for you all so you can hear a
At
little
this
bit.
time, we want to turn things over to our State American Legion representative, Elton Leadmaster, for the award ceremony. Hi, Don. We just had the last out, and now we've got to do an award ceremony, so we'll take before we call it a day. That shouldn't be too terrible. What? Well, it's 4:38. It's up to you. Well, that was quite a championship game. Good tournament. Yes, it was. All day there was, and really all day today, the teams that lost had chances to win. They just couldn't do it.
You try it out. Try it. Does it need to be warm?
I'm sorry, what did you say? Couldn't hear.
Good luck.
I think he wants me to introduce.
Thanks for all your help.
The players for Rapid City Post 22. Number 7, Wyatt Reeder. Number 27, Brody Lee. Number 16, Easton Tesh. Number 20, Riley Scott. Number 29, Burke Eschmeyer. Number 10, Blaine Hunt. Number 19, Raiden Dewey. Number 23, Caden Giddings. Number 28, McCoy Rippentrop. Number 11, Carter Brager. Number 13, Dawson Inhofer. Number 14, Hadley Burris. Number 12, Lars Kiefer. Number 18, Kane McLeod. Number 15, Ben Hassett. And number 22, your tournament MVP, Trevor Schulzer. Coaches for Rapid City Post 22, Jace Caldwell, Sean Keller, Dan Hagel. Congratulations, Rapid City Post 22 Expos. As we close things out here today, we again want to thank lots of people for making this tournament possible. We want to thank Colin Greenmaster, Scott Hessler, our American Legion representatives. Thank the American Legion for allowing us to host this tournament. Thank all the people who have worked very hard to make this tournament happen. It takes many, many people. A lot of them you don't even know who they are. They do things behind the scenes quietly that nobody notices, but you sure notice if it didn't get done. We want to thank everybody who made this tournament possible. Thank you all for coming here today. Please continue to support your teams as they go into their fall and winter sports. And then next spring we can come back out to the old ballpark and have some more fun. Once again, thank you all for coming. Please drive carefully on your way home. Well, thank you, Doug.
Thanks, it was a blast. It was wonderful.
Thank you both. You both did an
Thanks
excellent
to you
job.
guys
Thank
too.
you guys.
Kidding, thanks for letting us do this.
You bet.
And you know, and this was way overboard too, but I love it. I've never had a post 8 happen. I've always wanted one. So.
Well, I know how you can get a second one.
And how is that?
Come back next year.
I'll line them up because I'll be here if you need me.
I am planning to be back next year. I had a lot of fun. As Harry Carey used to say, you can't beat fun at the old ballpark.
And let's see, it doesn't matter if the shirt's blue, doesn't mean it's still here.
Oh, absolutely not.
We can still
I
wear
gave
the
up on
post 8.
worrying about color coordination a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I'll throw away the stuff that's mine, the other stuff I'll have somebody else around. And thanks to whoever left that notebook here. I should have thought to bring one and I didn't, but somebody thought that we left one there and I put it all. I think it might have been left over from the Zap.
Probably. I wonder if they still want the board up so they can keep the score. Probably should leave that up for a minute in case they want pictures.
I figured I just want to celebrate this good song play at this point.
I'm gonna leave that up just in case they still remember.
Okay, I'm just gonna let this song play out.
We'll get her. We'll get her for you, Doug. Don't worry
Thanks,
about it.
guys. Appreciate you letting me do this.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Just so much fun. Well, good job. Good luck in
Yeah.
your future, wherever it may take you.
Thanks. I get your name?
Jeff Adele.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I did promise a proper send-off to the season. That was a pretty good note to end on. I believe the Bullets might even take home a 16U championship as well today. But it doesn't get better than that. Great game all the way. Expos win it. What a group of young men. Same thing for the Hard Hats. It's been great bringing it all to you all season long. And It's going to be a tough offseason for sure, missing all this.
Thank you.
But I'm glad I got to do it for everybody. You guys have been so appreciative, so nice, so kind, so accommodating. Even if some of you do step in front of the camera at home. And glad I got to do this for you. Make Hard Hats TV. Allow you guys to see it, improve it, have fun, spend some time with you, get to know you guys. And I guess that's going to be what I got. So, here from Pierre, South Dakota, Hyde Stadium. The Expos are your Junior Legion state championship, or state champions. And I'm Oliver Fell. Signing off. Thanks for watching.